Lugja. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I had to go back out and go back in because the stream thing was not showing.
Did you? There's a reason why I move you down here first, so you can fucking do that.
Really? So I could pop
Yes.
out and pop back in. Hey, what was the purpose?
So I move you down here first, so you can do that. Anyways, it's reading. I move you down there first.
Does
Hello.
someone want to do a recap of last time?
Interesting. Interesting problems. But anyways.
Oh yeah, you were having internet issues. Yeah, last time.
Near around the end of it, we did. But.
Oh God.
Also, if I start having issues with this on this desktop, I am going to have to swap over to the laptop. There's a reason why I have it. That's another reason why I have it over there. Also, Catbox. Because it has a better connection to the Wi-Fi, just let you know that. Some dumb reason. All else fails, we wind up going to phone. Wait. My brain's trying to remember what's happened. Chaos, more chaos, and terrible choices, and more chaos. That's all I can
remember. Oh yeah,
really,
and then I know that...
That's generally what happened.
I know Gilbo's kind of just off somewhere passing time until the king shows up.
Yeah, I think it was at the tavern. Not the tavern, the inn. Waiting for royalty to show up. And it's just literally 8 in the morning.
Someone got stabbed as well.
Yeah. Someone got stabbed, and it got stabilized. The world almost kind of fell apart again because someone got stabbed.
Meanwhile, Eternia is just like...
Yeah, because Dental being stabbed causes disruptions for the whole entire fucking planet. Because he's the guy that keeps the thing all together. You realize how important he is. Does that sound wonderful that he's gotten stabbed? No, it isn't. Because he's doing his job. He's the guy that keeps the planet together. Anyway, and then some fucker stabbed. Anyways, pretty much Catbox. So, and then some random individual that shows up, like, came out of nowhere and stabilized everything. And then, I guess we just kind of out of character, I got tired. Didn't even kind of left off.
Somebody gave you your pill. Wasn't the thing that somebody gave you your pills or something?
No. I was just I think I was just worn out. Because of other reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Meanwhile, Evelyn's gonna go look for certain things. That's all I know. Or individuals, really.
Alex was going to the sandwich shop.
Realize someone's not there at the moment.
Well, yeah, he's going to ask where she is.
Yeah, but you swear you were talking to someone for a minute, But then you notice everything like glitched out in front of you for 2 seconds, and then.
And each meanwhile, turn is like, what's going on? Why do I have this weird sensation of a rash on my back? Yeah, that's only happened like why not another time?
Yeah, but her sensation of that would be giving her a wonderful crinkle around all along her spine.
Really?
To the point where if she had hair on her body, it'll be
I've never felt this sensation before.
On end.
She's like, guys, this is not good.
Also, you notice the barrier that someone had up before? It's gone again. You know, Ethereum's barrier.
She's like, honey? Honey?
I'm having an emergency meeting in the freaking inn with the guy, with the guys.
Eternia is starting to have a panic attack.
What?
Something strange is going on. I don't know what it is. I think, quite a few individuals may have disappeared from town.
And Maggie, who came back with her mother, she's like, "Fuck."
I don't know who disappeared and who's still here.
What do you
Maggie,
mean?
like,
You're not here. You left town.
I know, like, still meant to hear angels.
Angels isn't talking to you. This is Ethereum.
Oh, never mind.
But Ethereum's still able to mentally talk to you, though. Because he's your other diviner.
Yeah, but he's not the one that has unconsciously I can hear everything. That's angels, so, you know.
Yeah.
wouldn't they tell him mentally anyway? Because this is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, but he knows he's distressed, but he's going to try to maybe talk to him in a minute. But he knows he's a little distressed because of something else. And the other concerning that certain divines are also missing, not just mortals. At the moment, I am not too sure what's going on. I swear I was talking to the lovely hat girl at the tavern at the end, and suddenly she disappeared in front of me. I don't know where she went. I can't even sense where she went either. We only have Napster here for some reason. And I don't sense anyone in the... well, I guess she went somewhere else, though. Is that... I still sense that... Wait, is she still over there? As in... No, Loma went to go interact with wherever Veer was.
Meta. She was worried about Meta.
Okay.
Is her and Meta have history?
I don't know if this is an attack or if this was a... Because the energy I'm sensing isn't time related. It's thalamic related. There's a difference. What's concerning, I have no idea where Vertex is.
Meanwhile, like, why do I have a sinking feeling of dread?
I do. Wait. It's fair. There's a certain librarian in disguise somewhere. I know he's somewhere. Or did he go back to his library? I don't remember.
Meanwhile, Paragon is disguised as a little kid trying to get candy from the people in the church.
He realized he's the only person, and then when he was trying to do that, and then you realize, well, everyone just disappeared.
He's like, wait, where did the other people go?
As in, doesn't sense anybody. Except one person. Just one person. All the way deep inside in the metal.
He goes and checks.
It appears to be some dog girl with brown hair. This seems to be asleep in her bed.
And he's like, oh no, they didn't give her butt medication.
He's like, And he's Alexis out of character. I mean, Alexis is still there. Anyways.
Yay, they're still there!
But the priest is gone and quite a few other individuals are gone.
He's like, oh no! The priest was touched by a Catholic ghost!
Also, one else was a little suspicious. You know those little eldritch bunnies?
That's clearly what happened.
You know those little eldritch bunnies that were everywhere? Those are also...
He's like, oh no! The eldritch bunnies were also probably touched by the Catholic ghosts. There were no touched and they disintegrated.
Wow. Well, I was just a little confused why there's these really powerful beings just kind of be this talking in this old forgotten language nearby her.
Lomo utters
Not
and
her,
like,
as in Gilbo.
Gilbo utters in Celestial, like, hello?
Not Celestial, it's the Gladish, the old divine speak that isn't a Celestial.
Yeah.
It's that one, the other one. The ancient divine speak, that's the generalized one. Or it's the language that would be spoken if you're from the reality plane.
Mm-hmm.
About trying to figure out what to do.
I just imagine this. I imagine that Linnell finally shows up and she's like, what the fuck is going on?
Some people disappeared, but,
Jack sensed the weird thing of energy, just about had a stroke.
So, at the moment, I'm not too sure what to do right now.
And Linnell's like, oh, by the way, now I'm out to panic, but if you guys don't get your shit, we're gonna be in for a rough time.
But you don't understand. That's not the issue. Most of the individuals that originally were kind of here, if you can sense, they're kind of gone, except certain people.
He's like, well,
And in the next couple more hours, a certain leader of this country's gonna show up. That's what Ethereum says to her.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the end, if that's where she occurred, because that's where they are.
Yeah, that's where she occurred.
Not everyone else is there. It's only them. Them five are there, and more likely if is there. And the only other person here that's immortal, actually, obviously the Yobo and Napster.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, no one else is there.
And Yobo's like, what's going on?
A weird anomaly that related to, not anomaly, more like someone doing something with thaumaturgy, or really powerful thaumaturgy may have caused token individuals somewhere else. They're not dead or anything, they were more likely dislocated to somewhere else.
Again.
Well, no, it's like probably another tree.
I can't sense where they are, or where they went. On whoever this is stronger than me, which I am terrified. So, I don't know where they would have went.
Linnell's like, well, if I wanted to hide someone from someone else while they're in a tree, I would just take them to another tree. It's far enough away where they would be kind of hard to sense, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but at the moment, when you haven't said anything the whole entire time, and you look like you're sweating bullets over there, if you could sweat bullets, he looks at Dean.
And it's like, Dean?
I can't pinpoint where this could have happened either.
Just like, excuse me? You can't what?
I'm the guy that's connected to fucking reality out of fucking my siblings, and I can't seem to figure out where any of this shit, where they have gone to. And all I know, I can sense that they're alive, and that's about it. As well. Means they more likely are not in it. And also something's telling me in my gut feeling they may not be in a tree.
So what do you mean? There's nowhere else they could have gone.
This is a hunch.
Unless they're out somewhere in the reality plane.
But at the moment, only thing you really should, I know he's out here right now, you should really tell him what's going on.
Linnell's like, listen, I was a mate of his in one of the realities, so if anyone should do it, it probably should be me.
I know he's at the moment. I think he's heartbroken because something was going on with related to a certain strange relationship. But I think something that I don't think he was mentally actually there, as in earnest.
Well, no, it's like, well, let this lizard girl go find him, all right?
I don't think he knows who the heck you are.
It's like, I'll explain everything.
All I know, he's looking for, more than likely looking for Harmony. But considering he might not be able to find her.
Oh, is that silly? That's silly. Daddy Pony.
Harmony, she might not be able to find her. Because from what I'm hearing, there might be one of the missing individuals.
So, but without Harmony, we will have only chaos.
We don't have chaos either. Because he's also missing.
But then we don't have balance. She like sweats nervously. She's like, we don't have Harmony, we don't have chaos, we don't have anything.
We generally is somewhat stable because of us being here. That's the only reason why it hasn't collapsed.
And Eternity's like, but the moment we leave, the moment we try to leave, it's all ogre.
Not as fun in that situation where I had to heal a crack on the outside of the train.
But if we leave, it'll be all ogre now.
I'm not too sure who's missing and who's still here. Oh.
The tree has layers, like an onion and an ogre.
I think the, seems like the Demi of Harmony and Chaos is still in here. The Divine of Life and Magic's still here. And certain individuals are still here. So I mean, certain children members are still here. The Lord and his children are still here. Interesting. And a random kid by himself in his house is still here. Anyway. Wait. What? How is he missing?
And Lil Nell's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna go teleport to Evelyn. I remember.
You sure you do it? Whoever this is took the Spectre.
It's like, wait, what?
The primary of the Spectre.
She's like, she took my Green Reaper best friend's boyfriend. You're joking, right?
No.
Please tell me.
I am like Angelus. I can't lie.
I still think you're full of shit.
Listen. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Oh no. Means they don't have a doctor. Damn me! Oh right, they have you. Never mind.
What's funny is Kurz shows up. And I was like, damn it, Kurz, I told you not to follow me. And like Dr. looking guy is like, What? I thought you could use my medical expertise. And she's like, I don't need you to cut legs and tell people to interrupt my stories with onions. Hers. I need actual medicine. And he's like, but onions are actual medicine. He starts explaining to Linnell like all the medical properties of onion.
Well, meanwhile, Alaric's just kind of standing where he is. Has he processed the situation yet? Catwalks.
Well,
As he's kind of in a pickle.
mean?
It's the person magically vanished in front of him.
oh, you talking about the person that's at the shop?
The one, not the owner of the shop, the one that actually run the counter, you know, that helps makes the sandwiches.
Well, fuck.
That
who
person.
Else, well, fuck. Who else knows where she lives?
He's like I just imagine him panicking, like rubbing his head, but like, oh fuck, what do I ask now?
He has no idea other chaos is happening.
Baloney has run cold.
Meanwhile, at the moment,
Yeah, I guess he would try to sniff. Would he? Yeah, he would remember her scent. Can he like try to sniff out her scent then?
yeah, he could. The puppy seems like the pup seems to be abnormally nervous.
You just head pat him.
The puppy seems nervous. I wonder why.
People are disappearing.
So he's gonna try to find her scent then and follow it.
It would eventually. You notice the trail that she really winds up going to? It tends to be her. Generally, where she was. I guess. You would backtrack. I would have to backtrack where she would came from. Then when she. There's two places she tends to walk to, but she hasn't. I guess since it's be morning, she would generally, if she was going to be working, you would have backtracked and would have taken you back over to your inn. So she didn't have a home yet. She'd been resigning at the inn.
Okay, she's staying at the inn currently. I guess
This is
we'll
gonna
go
be
to
a
the
fun
inn
chaos.
and go find her.
Nope, that person. I always get confused with their colors because you used to have some reason you guys just swapped colors, which is what's confusing me. Because usually DJ has that color in the other games.
I don't even have a color. Color. I'm just white.
I'm gonna throw you into the trash can.
I got you. That was great.
Huh? I did move you here.
I
I
know.
was waiting for your token.
Should be there
Things are gonna
somewhere.
be to hear the sound of a strange important beating, but of voices you have heard before, but you have no idea what they're speaking.
Ah, there he is. Now Valden in my list. Anyways, he's coming to the side.
But she would have came in through that way, but
Yeah,
obviously, but
yeah. Oh, he would have to go up and check the book, cause the book up there would say where the. No, he wouldn't. He would just be able to continue sniffing her out. I was thinking, you have to check the book, but no, he'd be able to sniff where her room
he
is.
doesn't smell. Yeah, but you don't smell that she's here
Fuck.
right away. Which is a bit weird.
One of them that got disappeared.
At the moment. I know you don't really seem to care what's going on, but there seems to be a very heated conversation about something about people vaguely just before you went, I guess, up kind of going upstairs. You just hear about people disappearing for 2 seconds. You just heard that line before you just started going, I guess, upstairs.
Yeah.
And then when you suddenly got a good scent that she's gone, does he stop, go back down, or does he go up?
You continue going up, find her room.
Okay.
Of course she's fucking. Of course she's one of the ones that fucking disappeared.
That's also suspicious. Even those rabbit things seem to be also gone.
Those rabbits? Oh yeah, the rabbits things. Oh, whatever. Where was her room?
She would be in... particularly that one.
That one. I guess we'll knock.
She was walking out. The door seemed to be ajar.
Oh no, someone took her.
Is she not? I guess he'll go into the room then.
The room seems to be perfectly like it wasn't. It was seems to be perfectly well the way it should be. But it doesn't seem like her. Oh, anything that looked like it was her belongings seems to be not here. Might be mildly concerning. Also, you notice when you did arrive, I know you were focusing on her, but you may have noticed that someone may have not been downstairs. Because you would also notice that someone usually would have been also downstairs. You know, a certain cat.
Yeah.
But you don't smell her up here either. And she usually has... What room does she... You said you gave it to her? Wasn't this one?
Originally, but I think she has the apartment upstairs now. I gave that to her.
Okay.
Originally, I gave this to her. Originally, I gave this to her, but now she has the apartment upstairs.
Okay. Well.
Frack.
And meanwhile, Gilbo, she's like, I can't believe people are just disappearing. The guy was getting kidnapped or something. Who the fuck would be strong enough to do that?
How often in 1 year can there be mass disappearances?
Be right.
We actually don't know what's doing this, and it's not just mortals. They're taking divines. That's what he says. Ethereum says. I also am concerned.
Why does the gods' problems always have to affect me? In the worst ways possible.
I just imagine Lindell if she's still there. She just like head scrubs Alex, and she's like, I know. You know, back when I was getting screwed.
Where's Lanu?
She was gonna teleport to you, but then Alaric came down, seeming like he's having a rough time because the one chick from the sandwich shop disappeared.
Man,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at that here.
So she's doing her best to comfort him with that big system.
Anytime I have free from business, something goes wrong with the gods, and then I just have no free time.
She's like, now you know how I felt like when I was younger, and I've always been a divine.
Just pats Gilbo. In fact, just picks Gilbo up and sits down, places her in his lap.
Along with the child there.
Yeah.
The child is playfully
Gilbo's
nibbles on his ear.
confused. Gilbo's confused, like even more concerned and confused.
And then remember, Alderin is also there, and he's playfully nibbling on her ear.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a painful
yeah.
manner.
And she's like, well, Alaric, there's something I need to tell you.
Yep, exactly what I thought was gonna happen. You piece of shit.
What?
In a few hours, the king is going to be here. And, my people don't exactly have a leader. And how our society works is whoever is the highest noble class is the most highest candidate to be, the king or queen.
Yes.
So, I plan to get my these papers verified and shit and stuff with the king when he gets here. It's so that I can kind of move all the small amount of remaining of my people all into one place. The only issue I'm gonna have is only half of them will probably outright agree with my right to be the leader of my people, and I'll have to try and convince as much of the other half as possible.
Would you need my help with that then?
She's like, at this point, I'll take any help I can get. Really. But it's not going to be easy.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Luxus seems to be abnormally stressed.
Wait, who?
Fluxus seems to be abnormally stressed at the moment.
Eternia just goes over and just hugs Fluxus. She's yes.
They took Bella.
And Eternia just looks at Fluxus from like who took
Bella disappeared in front of me. I couldn't do anything.
Eternia like sends a letter asking the Sparks what the fuck is going on.
You're telling me we know nothing about this person.
Eternia's
We
like
don't know nothing about anything that's causing this.
Eternia's like, Alarix, I am at full power right now, and even I don't know who the fuck is causing this.
Some reason, when you try to send a letter to her, to who is available at the moment, it doesn't seem like it's able to get sent right now. Almost like someone went home.
Oh, what? Antiquitius?
Yeah.
Why did she go home? Did someone scare her away?
And there's also a slight message that she's going to be away for a little bit did occur as a response that something tried to send her a message, but she'll be back after a month because she needs to check on a referred as 3 code 3 because seems like there was an incident over there that needs to be dealt with that may have almost completely destroyed it.
Eternia, after we did that note, she goes into a flow of panic attack. Yeah, someone who's in the quadrillions is having a panic attack from reading that note.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. She's like, there's only 7 sparks, and there's only not very many of them. So the issue is, so we are in a boat without a paddle.
She's Linnell, I need you to go get Evelyn. I need you to go get Evelyn right the fuck now. And Linnell's like, all right, I'll give him a full report.
By the way, where's Meta? I haven't seen him.
Meta's in a mini coma.
And I'm just learning about this right fucking now.
But he's stuck in a creature form that's too big to fit in a hospital bed.
Again?
And
I'm learning about this right fucking now.
He's been like this for an entire day already.
Bill was like, I think she's got a couple more to go and then he'll wake up, right?
Yes. And right now he's being taken care of by Veer. At the moment. Because it's the only person that's able to take care of him now, since we do not have Arthur and several other individuals. And someone took a very powerful individual that's been helping you guys with the individuals that went unconscious. That's referred as the Spectre.
Solia like shows up and she's like, all right, where the fuck is my boyfriend?
Ernest was not among the taken, right?
I'm not too sure. Because he disappeared when a strange crack occurred along the side of your guys' reality.
God or mortal? I'll kill them myself.
Only thing I do know that from the energies of signatures, it is the energy that from them of what is different on what happened with him versus the others.
Messing with my employees is one thing, but messing with those who are close to me is different.
The thing that happened to Ernest seems like he, it's some sort of anomaly happened with him, but everyone else seems to be done by someone related with thaumaturgy. So, Ernest is a different case related to himself. But nobody knows what it was.
The attorney is like, I don't know exactly what it was, but I have some theories. Then again, they're all conjecture.
I'm positive that he's not dead, but he might be stuck somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I just got unstuck yesterday.
She's like, unstuck from you or unstuck from him being actually trapped somewhere?
No, and from my knowledge, even though you did, you found he was stuck, but I think he was still stuck. And then now, he's even more stuck.
She laughs. Eternia's trying not to laugh. But she's not laughing at Alarix's situation. This is her becoming hysterical at the situation overall. Basically, full mental fucking breakdown.
Yeah. And from what? Actually, I think about it. Dean, you actually know where... Wait, you know more about this than I do. Oh right. He's in reality 8, from my knowledge.
And Eternia then was like, wait. Can all pieces of each other know what each other are doing?
Usually.
Well, here's a hypothetical. Could this piece have done something the original piece didn't like?
Start the machine. Excuse me for a minute, guys.
Hmm? Oh, they're probably testing her. Blood sugar. But Eternia is just grabbing at straws. She doesn't know if this is what really happened or not. This is what she thinks might have happened because she's heard tales of certain divines getting mad at pieces of themselves. Because sometimes they don't always sync correctly. For example, Catbox. Have you ever had a thing issue where a Bluetooth speaker doesn't sync correctly?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's kind of her theory, is that maybe the signal might have been fucky-wucky a little bit on like maybe one end side or something. Whereas the other individual could clearly tell what the other person was doing. Kind of like how the speaker doesn't understand that it's connected incorrectly, but you yourself as the person know that it's not connected properly.
I have returned from wasting my breath of life on a dummy. Anyways.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess that Linnell would then have. Oh wait, yeah, we're waiting for Fess and Mute. She's dealing with stuff. But I know that what she would have done is then teleported to wherever Evelyn was. But I'll wait to do that and waiting for when she's not muted. Man, a lot of powerful people that have just disappeared. That's gonna make quite a bit of people upset.
Anyways, sorry about that. I had to poke my thingy because I forgot to change out a thing on my arm. Anyways. Let's see. Cat. Ah! Feet. Why is there things at my feet? I don't need you at my feet. So here, generally, yes. At the moment, from my knowledge, he was just hanging out with a lover over there, and he seemed to get really unusually angry about something all of a sudden, and then when his anger got really, really, really high over there, he went suddenly unconscious over there.
Did it?
That's what Dean says to Antonia. Hello? Hello? I'm Antonia.
Lodja, did you die?
Yep, you did. Anyways. I'm gonna drink diarrhea in the cup. Just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Or I'm gonna drink. No, you. No, you are not walking on the laptop. No.
You cannot stop the cat from doing what it wants.
Yes, you can. It's got you to see the sky. No, joking.
Put things in the way.
Kin.
Cat space program.
And anyway, so sadly, I need him to be there so I can. I was like I said, it wouldn't take me very long to poke my finger for crying out loud. They were just trying to explain how to use the device to the other person. That's why it took a little longer than normal.
I guess we could play stereo music.
Or I can. Actually, I still need a way for him to fucking come back because he's going to where you are. The character can fucking teleport to you.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how far I am from the Eternia area.
Transitioning. Not Eternia. It's
not
Eternia. You're a bit away because you have to go across the ocean to that location.
He's in the water. He's yes.
But he doesn't know the issue, the problem of that she was taken.
Who was it? Oh yeah, Eternia. Oh, no, Eternia. Good thing. She was taken.
Harmony was taken. So was Vertex.
He has no idea
What's going on? But Inferior's like, I would love to tell him, but I don't. He's kind of he's determined to go do something else for the time being because he needed a break from everything. Because everything's just But at the moment, Lugja poofed on us, and I need him to be here.
It's just funny. He's just walking, even in the water.
Well, I don't know where Lugja went.
It's just funny. Like someone's on the beach enjoying themselves. Also, you see a guy just walking. You know, like the crazy like monster movies or like the zombie walking looking thing. Well, spirit thing that's chasing after someone. He just like walks down the beach all the way under the thing.
Anyways.
What did I miss? I'm sorry.
I was trying to tell you something, but you disappeared.
I had to go pee really badly.
Okay. If Arian would have said to Eternia, what happened? Dean would have said to Eternia, what happened? He suddenly got really angry about something because he couldn't. He was trying everything to communicate over there and wasn't able to for some reason. He was trying to figure out why. All he did, he got more angry and angry and angry, and then he randomly blacked out. Let you know.
It was what I thought it was.
And let you know, he may have been. He still may be unconscious. He still is, and he's been being taken care of by Dorn at the moment, the God of Knowledge, or its aspect over there, trying to figure out what the heck happened.
So great, did he fucking dislodge everybody?
No. He's not the one that caused the dislodging. Like I said, his is the unique case. Everything else is, like I said, with Inferior says, was related with thaumaturgy. Distortion. Warped. Power like thaumaturgy. Very, 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 very powerful thaumaturgy. And what's concerning, Vertex is missing, so if anything bad happens with that, I don't know.
Oh. If anything happens to Vertex, Unling's gonna go on a fucking manhunt. We know how that would go. We both know how that would go. And I don't know why anyone would think that angering the divine of ideas is a good idea.
I have an ideal. Oh, you die.
Yeah, well, like I said, from what Imperium said, even though they weren't killed, they were taken from the energy signature. So, Ernest wasn't taken, he kind of absorbed his other piece and other aspects of himself and got his other aspects of himself and converged into the reality tree of fate. And he might not be able to leave there for a while.
Meanwhile, Madge is sweating. She's like, oh no. What if Evelyn gets captured? What if I get captured?
Evelyn's not captured. He's walking across the bottom of the sea.
He's trying to drown himself. Oh no.
He can't drown, he's a fodling spare.
As I mean, he can't try.
He's trying to get to where the island that contains the Harmony Tree.
And Linnell's like, I should probably just teleport over where the Harmony Tree is and just wait for him. He's probably like halfway there already, but that's not to stop him halfway. Otherwise, he'll have to walk all the way back.
Eh, you say so. If he doesn't get distracted by the distress noises from a a certain a certain individual over in the Soul Society that about certain something, but oh, we're about that in a minute.
Why you scream out going on complain?
No, because I noticed something abnormal. Knowles has
What?
noticed something a little abnormal, but he's not too sure how he feels about it. That's why he's been a little quiet the whole entire time. Any, do you want to talk about it? He just gives a look. Noel looks at everybody.
So he is like, what's there to talk about? Oh, my boyfriend is missing. He's like, I'm about to have a full mental breakdown.
You said nothing else said quote unquote happened, right? I am Dean is like, Thornton wasn't too sure he wanted to tell me, but I had a theory on what happened. There may have been, we weren't too sure what the repercussions of him forcing himself as into one person was with Ernest, but I maybe know one.
And the attorney
They
says,
all look at Noel.
And the attorney is like, let me guess, was his original champion still around?
Yes. Two.
She's like, I knew it.
Two. The more depressing matter.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed there's less children in the nursery back at Evelyn's location.
Well, no, like drops her lemonade. The glass like shatters around the floor. There's lemonade glass everywhere.
Specifically, any children specifically related to Ernest. I think it's only there. I'm not too sure if anywhere else. He specifically looks over at Alorix.
Alorix will get up, and well, I guess yeah. Gilbo was still on his lap, so he would just, with still holding Gilbo, get up and like run out the door.
You can move with their token, you know. I don't know if you can or not, because it's chirpy.
Gilbo and all just goes out the door.
He's like, no, like, I don't know if that's the only ones that missed. He's like, makes a comment, I don't know if that's the only ones are missing, I hope not.
Gilbert's like, my eggs better not have fucking disappeared, or I swear that every... He's like, I swear on every pantheon someone is gonna die.
I think they already hatched, though. Pretty sure they hatched.
They did.
Yeah.
I remember that as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of these guys on this flyer. These guys are not here. Don't stand in that area. I forgot to get rid of these guys.
Don't stand in this area?
No, I was getting rid of the bunnies.
Okay.
Because they're not there anymore. I'll get you to the next layer in a minute.
Oh yeah, that's what Gilbert would have said. Is that she said that if any of her fucking eggs are missing, someone's gonna get it.
Once they're hatched, it's understandable they won't be eggs anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't really been long enough for them to hatch.
I had some.
I don't think it's been like. I think it's only been like a couple of weeks.
It's been a
That's
month.
been-
Month.
He's
It's been more
keeping
than a
track.
month.
He's been keeping track. Catbox has, because he has the calendar.
Interesting.
I know it's been a
It's
while. It's been, I think, it's been about a week since they hatched. Maybe over a week since they hatched, but it's been,
This is the first
Months.
nerve-wracking situation. You notice you know the one that's typically cleaning and maintaining this area? They're gone.
And Gilbert's like, my eggs.
They're not on that layer yet, but you know the typical servants
yeah.
also are not where they usually are. They usually hang out on this layer when they're not up top needing the clean.
Alright, I guess he's gonna, start checking every room.
That's the room he usually had most of the children in. But you only notice the only children you have in here, that is yours. Use the ones from Gilbo. You know,
Wait,
the
what?
that are tucked in a little corner.
Yeah.
Those are still there.
Oh,
What's upset-
thank God! Thank God those are still
What's
there.
upsetting in that situation? All the
Yeah.
other ones are missing.
Gilbo
Oh,
faints. He's like,
what other ones?
Let me
The
see.
children are from Bella
Oh no, not Bella.
and Bella herself.
And Ernest.
Remember-
Ernest's are gone too as well.
No, Ernest has never birthed yet. I remember
No,
that.
they have.
specifically.
No,
Yeah,
they
they have. They have.
They've been birthed.
oh no! Almost all of the children in town are gone.
I
Please,
guess, yeah.
sweet
So,
merciful Christ.
No. What's funny? What's his name? Belle. Remember, Noel did make a comment. Most of the children in their home was fine, except the only ones who were missing were the ones from Ernest. That's what Noel said
yeah.
Uh-huh.
at not Alex's, but at Evelyn's home.
But I guess the only kids that are here are the ones with Gilbo, right?
Yeah, they're the only ones that are
Gilbo
still
like
here.
hugs her eggs and she just starts crying.
The kids.
All of his
Um,
other children are gone, except the one he's carrying around in his pouch.
Okay.
Little thing
So
carrying thing.
yeah.
He only has
So Gilbo's and Alex's kids are Alwyn and Avery. Are the names of the kids?
when they do hatch.
Oh, they haven't hatched yet. Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause I think the reason why they're taking so long to hatch is the house isn't warm enough. 'Cause these are snarvin eggs. And if they're snarvin genetics, it has to be kind of hot if you want them to.
You can always
hatch
put
it
them in a
with-
fireplace, you know.
There is a fireplace downstairs, but that's pretty.
The problem is, if we put them in the fireplace, someone's gonna forget that we put them in the fireplace.
Put them by it, not in it.
No, they had to go in it. Funny enough.
I mean, they technically would have to probably go in it, but the real thing that Gilbo is worried about is that people will forget that they put them in the fireplace to begin with.
Well, I think the servants would know they're there, but sadly, well, you see the problem. The servants are gone.
Wait, does that include Nazetta? Shit.
Yeah, if you notice, she usually hangs out on the same layer.
Gilbert's like, someone's taking everyone we knew.
Also,
Who
you
do
know
we-
that one divine person that you met? They're also gone. You know, Rimley.
Gilbert's like, what the fuck's going on?
You don't even know. I don't think Gil has even met Rimley.
Yeah, that one Rimley's missing, which is concerning. And
Oh yeah, it's
Rimley's
concerning, but he's like, he barely knows Rimley. It's like, this person just. I just woke up with this person in my bed one night, so it's like.
yeah, but they were actually they are missing, but they're not. Oh, they're a kind of a very powerful person. They are gone.
I don't care.
Meanwhile, the more
don't
people
care.
that the more and more people Sawyer realizes are missing, the more and more angry she's getting.
I don't care who it is. They're going
Yeah,
to
but
die.
you also know. Also, more you smell around, you also notice your half brother's gone.
Jesus, it's going all the way up the family tree.
Messing with my business is one thing, but then messing with my household and the people that
What's
live
funny
in
about-
it is another thing. They're going to die. I don't care. I'll kill them with my own hands if I have to. I guess I'll look to sniff around the room, see if he can like sense anything else, smell anything, or get any other.
There is only thing you do know. If you did properly smell, there is traces of magic.
Can I do an Arcana check on the magic?
Yeah.
Almost like that. This is bad. This is bad. And that one grim reaper.
Remember, Ethereum didn't make that someone's been causing warp distortion, which is thaumic distortion, leading things away.
So, 22. I think that's right.
So, from what he knew, it is literally. Remember what Ethereum said about the weird thaumic distortions that been happening around town,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what happened in this room.
Do I know what is a thaumic distortion?
It's a type of, you know what thaumaturgy is, only thing you know, but there is a negative thing from it because the result is called taint, but this is not taint. This is this sigil magic, sigil energy when someone caused something to teleport to one area to another.
And Gil was like, they're taking it. She's like, they're taking everybody. Meanwhile, Linnell's like, that's it, I gotta fucking tell Evelyn about this. This is some bullshit.
You have to go to the bottom ocean, so I'm gonna casually just go to the map, because that's where he is.
He teleports to Evelyn.
Since you're traveling in the map, I'm just gonna go to the map. I know he's traveling it. Some random person is like a teleports like in front of you. It's like lizard lady under the water.
Yeah, he would, but then, yeah, he will. I'm pretty sure he would instantly smell it though, because he did hug Alex, right?
What?
No,
Well-
he petted it. hit her on the head, but with a hand. But they were
with a hand.
underwater.
Okay.
Yeah, I think being underwater would have washed away the smell, though.
Because of the salt water.
Okay.
Basically, Linnell basically.
What was the
produced
it
this-
check for?
Sorry, no,
You didn't
that
check?
was a test.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay.
guess Linnell would like use, you know, the mind talking thing, and basically she explained who she was, her relation with Evelyn, and about what has happened in town.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. How toned out are you?
Huh?
He is very toned out.
Oh, so he's not even paying attention. That kind of rendered what I did kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did she mention that Army was taken?
Yes, she
Yeah,
would
she
have.
did. That's 86. He's pure static.
One more test here. There we go, that fixed it.
What is this?
Sorry, I was trying to fix.
And she's like,
Yes.
and Linnell's like, all right, I guess I have to do that. I guess, well, I know one way to snap this giver out of it. She just grabs Evelyn and just fucking just kisses him. Right on the mouth. Underwater. He's like, if there's no snap out of it, nothing will.
Okay,
You can roll to see if he's still out of it or not. What did you roll?
I got a 96.
What the fuck? She kisses him and it's somehow high? What is this? He fucked her and now he won't even recognize her?
That was a different episode.
Doesn't matter. I thought they were supposed to be synced.
But it's funny because this was just toning out everything.
And she's like, all right. She's like, all right, that's it. Gropes his butt.
I don't think that's gonna change mine.
Yeah, but anyways. Meanwhile, he's struggling with that.
She's like, this is the most stubborn person I've ever met. And I've met the other Evelyn. How could he be more stubborn than himself?
He just left me out in the room. It was like what? It was 86. I was like, what? Okay, game.
It's not working. Well, she's gonna do the buck rope, and if that buck rope don't work, she's gonna do the dick grab.
Oh no. I mean, what? Well, all else fails, you could always force him to come back.
Like grabbing him by the dick. Yes.
Oh, never.
It's like taking someone by the balls, but better. Got more handle room to grab.
I wouldn't say this much. I think right now it's just like talking to a corpse. Seeing how the dice are like this, apparently he's a corpse. I don't know why the dice is being like this, but it's actually kind of funny.
I just moments later, Oregon casually shows up. He's like, "Oh, there you are." He says bitterly. "Oh, yeah, you. Not having good luck, any luck, aren't you?"
I'm about to grab him by his balls and try to make him remember.
You know those are internal, right?
She's like, I don't care. I will grip his groin so hard you will feel it.
Well, it's not going to work.
Oh, that's actually funny.
She's like, I will. She's like, I will grab his butt. I will yank every tail until I get through to him.
Suffering being ignored by someone, from the fact that he's not understanding that someone's. Oh well.
And she's like, you know what? I might as well just teleport into Harmony's Island. So there's nothing fucking there.
Ernest also disappeared. Most of the Divines disappeared. Seems like he's ain't mentally here anymore. Some children went missing. And some of it...
Wait, you said that out loud?
He said mentally. To the both of them.
Out to both, wait. To Evelyn too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What the both?
Nah, he's more focused on his lower. Let's see. So he said, what did he say specifically was the sentence? Oh, sorry, what did he mentally say the full sentence?
Specifically, the entire sentence he would have specifically that most of the individuals in town are missing, including some of his lovers are missing. As well
I
as
think children was first.
Yeah, he said children.
Yeah. What was the sentence with that one specifically?
They're missing. Some of them are missing.
Did he not say specifically whose?
Because he wasn't too sure. Others, and Noel seems to be a little distressed, but knows there was another issue related with that. That's why he didn't mention anything about it. But I do know it may be something to do with Ernest, but I don't know.
Yeah, that sentence wasn't said. Okay. Yeah, I think at the point, I think, I might have said about the children part. See what he's gonna do.
He didn't say Ernest. He was saying children are missing because he was.
I know. I'm trying to see what we would do in this case, because I think he's going to, from his daughter eyes to just like normalize, he just literally just starts immediately teleporting back home.
Meanwhile. Easier to put you in there. Anyways.
So wait, is he still is he still out of it, or did this finally snap him out?
The prominently that there's some children missing. His children are missing. His Walt wasn't being very specific on who was missing.
I know.
To him.
You can roll to see if he's still out of it. Oh,
No, no, that clicked him out of it because he wasn't being specific.
Well, because don't forget his first main thing. So he's more. I wouldn't say he got outclassed. More lines of his focus is 100% and at family right now. His family overrides everything. So.
Even with his little issue that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for you. I guess you would return home. The first thing you'll notice that's a little concern, and not very many of the adult individuals are here. This first.
Yeah, but I said I directly teleported home.
That's what it's referring to. The first thing you'll notice when you teleport exactly home, there's not a many of your adult lovers home. Some reason. Only Acro, Yuri, and one of your, and Glenn happens to be just casually there. Because they just reside there. But you do notice a lot of the other uppers are gone. But you do know Jacqueline's somewhere. They're more likely over at their one location. But you do know there's certain individuals possibly missing.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what else to do with someone because. Let's see. Because the list is kind of small with this album. Like, ludicrously small.
and like,
So as he looks around, he would see that any actual children that I think he had the ones from Angelus are fine, still here, and I think the ones from I think he'd been with Jacqueline, right?
Yeah.
So those ones will be still here too. The ones that if he delves into the nursery, you notice the ones that were with Ernest are gone.
Okay. Because I'm looking at this right now. You said Acro? Wait, did you say Acrodome?
No, Acro's still there.
Okay.
But
Argon's still there.
But Slate.
Fear.
No, Veer is busy dealing with Meta, because that's what he's doing. Yuri's there, but Slate's missing.
I don't think he's ever did anything with Yuri. Yeah, he's never did anything with Yuri. What about Kay's?
Kane seems to be somewhere, but he's not gone, because you do hear him mentally in your mind, because remember, you guys do communicate just like Angelus does.
Okay, so...
The person that you do
nothing really disappeared, then.
that he has a relationship properly. Alexis is still here, but they're in bed.
Well, I was gonna ask if he was to actually check on her anyway, so he will go ahead and teleport there next once he realizes that Ernest is gone. He'll check over where Kiki's at.
When you go to her location, she seems to be very distressed.
Hmm. And I noticed the one major thing is that Ernest is not there either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he just go over to her and just hug her.
My children that I had before are also gone. remember, this place is connected to multiple locations because it is the Solace hiding. So any children that look like it is from any of the other Evelyns, they would be here.
Oh, yeah, I thought different realities don't connect though.
No, they do.
Is there,
Just not the one in
is there
eight?
a reality where
This
Evelyn
this
and
reality
Alex would
doesn't.
have kids?
So
I think that one would just. That would be funny.
I think there would be a reality of that.
Maybe? Possibly? Hmm. It's not a non-possibility.
I don't know.
Especially if there's reality where Evelyn is more feminine.
That's funny.
That might be impossible for that part, but not impossible for the other part.
But yeah, Linnell's like really sad. I mean, well, Linnell's like really sad. She's like, you didn't even acknowledge me.
Probably should go back to the one location, but if he steps into, is he gonna go check on Alexis or not? Because she was still around. She's remember in a coma, but
Yeah.
She's like, right. She's like, and where the fuck is Paragon? And then meanwhile, Paragon, she's like, nobody knows that I'm here because I can hide myself.
Well.
actually,
let's
they
see.
know he's there the whole entire fucking time. They just don't really care.
I will bother him.
He just looks like some weird old man, even though someone already knows this way.
Ironically, he's not even hiding as an old man anymore. He's hiding as a kid in the church trying to get free candy.
Mm,
Even though they know that he's him, because
I want to see something. What would happen? Yeah. I think it would just pick up a Kiki and teleport to the church.
inside the main area.
No, specifically where Alexis is at.
Okay. You're gonna notice something suspicious. Anyways, 1 second.
Again, he's directly focused on his family.
I know. There you go. I forgot to get rid of those bunnies. Again,
Those bunnies were just everywhere.
don't mind, I forgot to get rid of them. They're supposed to be gone. They don't exist. You don't see them.
Be
They're not
gone,
here.
swine. You don't exist.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, Paragon's like, I wish, maybe I should bring some eldritch.
Yeah, but you notice something unusual. She's still here, but there's nobody else in here. Not even Arthur, and Arthur would have been still out of it.
Meanwhile, Paragon's like,
And
Paragon
Miguel
like,
seems
oh, hello.
to be gone. I know he's too focusing on his family, but he doesn't on what's going on. You'll notice the church is a little too quiet.
Mm.
it'd
He
be funny.
will pay his respects to Arthur being gone. Because he doesn't know what is happening. But he's
Fair.
definitely going to pick up Alexis. Bring her to the Saber Zone, aka at home.
I imagine Paragon's like, wait, what's going on? You come in here,
He's
take
not
her out
even
of
in the
her.
hospital. He's not in you're not in the hospital area anyways. You're in the
Oh yeah.
oh wait, actually you would be.
Well, yeah.
He can see through your disguise though.
See Paragon's trying to be a kid to get free candy and head pads.
Like I said, he's one tracked right now.
He's not focusing on anything else though.
He's not focusing on like people that are also supposed to be his mates.
No, he's paying attention to all. Well, he doesn't know the potential ones. He's more focused on the ones he knows. He has no idea or anything right now about the non ones.
Are the ones that are just neutral entities that can change between whatever they plays. Anyways. I guess you're taking her back to his location. Means you're going back outside of the primary map again.
I'm just taking her back home, so.
Gilbo, she like checks the time.
Time's going by normally.
I know, but she's trying to see like what time it is.
It would be 10.
It's like, oh no, one more hour and the king will be here.
Meanwhile, he walks into the most depressing scene.
Well, I don't know what Alarix wants to do in this situation.
They are all united in set.
Too bad Carter's Wi-Fi's being the piece of shit.
Is that what happened? Is that why he's not here?
Yep.
It's fine. I'll just kidnap him.
God Almighty. God Almighty in heaven. What the heck is going on with people's Wi-Fis?
It's dookie.
If mine gets a little more dookie for the desktop, I can easily go to the other one. Laptop sits a little stronger connection. So, what is, before I go back to whatever Evelyn's doing with Evelyn, because more likely we just went back to his home. It is vaguely is safe, but to a degree, but there is individuals missing.
Well, not that he knows of. Besides his people, which is also irritating, but...
Slate was one of his mates. Slate was one of his mates, and so was Napster.
Yeah, no.
But Napster's
did they get disappeared?
He didn't disappear, though.
Oh, okay.
But he just... even though he works over there at his end, he doesn't have any real connections to really Alarix other than Meta has a relationship with Alarix, and that's about it. His brother. As a Napster. Napster is just Napster. He's just does the cooking stuff over at Alarix's end.
Meanwhile, Linnell goes and tells Lomo what happened, and Lomo also starts freaking the fuck out.
Anna's still allowed at the commission at the moment, and Veer is still over at where the... yeah, I already know about it. I heard the mental turmoil a bit ago. Acro. Also heard some of my older... he's taking it a lot worse than I am. A lot of our older children went missing.
Meanwhile, Linnell looks at her and she says, no, Unling, you can't come over here! Unling, no! Unling shows up and he's like, where the fuck is my wife? He's like, I'll strangle you! I'm going to strangle you!
Sadly, we're too busy trying to recuperate someone in a coma. I don't know who did it. We don't know who the power did it. And whoever they are, they have very powerful thaumic powers. That's all we know. And one thing we do know, they're stronger than Dean.
And I'm like, if I find them, I'm going to fucking drink them as essence and shit them out as potato chip bags. So I can eat them again.
So,
Very
other
nice.
than... Meanwhile, Catbox,
I don't know what he would do at this point.
so you
Yep.
could go back to the guys outside or explore around out about if there's anything that could catch your interest to look
Yeah.
into thoroughly what could be around.
Yeah, I guess he'll sniff around town, see what other scents he can pick up related to this.
Or anything that could be suspicious.
Yeah.
It's up to you what you want to look into.
He'll just sniff around town.
Or it's all take you to the town map then.
Gilbert.
Well, I guess Evelyn tries to keep his family safe as possible what he has. And he also doesn't know that most of his certain older children, some of them are missing. Also. And Glenn actually fills him in on that once he got individuals here, that some of his older children are also missing.
Oh yes, tell them Steve Amanda where your kin around. That'll totally go well.
And that's why Acro seems to be super stressed already, he would have told you more, but he's having his own panic attack.
Everyone's having a panic attack. What do you mean?
Acro couldn't communicate more. That's why he's sitting in a chair, trying not to eat the chair.
Meanwhile, Link's like, I want to eat all of these tables.
Evelyn's just like trying to pick up all his levers and just bring them all home.
Well, she's over at the if you want to know where Jacqueline is, they're over at their one area.
And Linnell's like, all right, I should probably send them a note.
Jacqueline, on the other hand, is just like, already knows what's going on. She's just calculating on who's here at her location, and little stressed that certain individuals are gone. There's some unique NPCs that were here that are missing that you guys never met. But she's concerned about them because they're missing.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. And then she finally does actually wind up getting to the back to the house eventually.
My guy went over and picked her up earlier.
Or go to where she is. And she has Bill with her. Because that's where he went.
Huh. Yeah.
Along with the other her siblings.
He's just saying without a word, just like picks up all of them with his towel.
Oh, time to... I guess we're going back there, going over here, I guess. Oh, we should go check out Frederick from the other location. Even though he's trying to figure out what's going on, but I don't think he realizes he can't fight whatever this is. There was Frederick's at the guild. You know, the Adventurers Guild. He's like, I need so much friends. I want to like his little instinctual thing that has both. Because remember, he's kind of null and you, so he's freaking out himself. Fighting with two different little personalities, because he's vaguely forgetful, but he's very protective of his family too. So he's stressed, and then he forgets. Then he realizes, like, wait, family missing. Panics. That's what he's been doing. And Nora likely saw you going by, then he was just like, wait. He winds up coming over.
Meanwhile, Paragon's like, Paragon's like, I think this tree is done. I think I should go. I'm not. He's like, Imperator's like, I'm not needed or wanted here, apparently.
Yeah, or you can just hang out with the individuals at the end for the time being. In theory, I'm just
and have risk of being kidnapped, like whatever the fuck has happened to almost everyone else.
Yeah, that's good deal coming for you, B.
So, where is the dog going to start first? Because I do, your token's not at your house at the moment.
No, it's not.
And I think Double would remind Alaric that the king shows up in like an hour.
I guess he would start on the north side of town,
Or in
up in this area up here, around, just going down the streets around the houses, might even go across the bridge before coming back.
We have to break into people's houses, see if they're still okay.
only the first thing you'll notice if you go up the street, she's Angel, as in Angel, not Angelus. Angel's still here. Is up there. She seems to be pacing around in her yard. Seems to be very stressed. I'm not too sure what to do.
Meanwhile, it'd be funny if, like,
because I think if you went up the street that way and started going something, you eventually would have gone to her little herbalist hut area, right? Catbox?
Yeah, would have gone past that way.
Yeah, because you would have written that she's Angel's there, and she seems to be very stressed and pacing around in her yard.
Do you know? Do you have any idea what's going on?
No.
Or could be responsible?
No. Only thing I do know, well, I don't know what to do. But if anyone that needs medical assistance, I'm here.
and Curtis like shows up. He's like, I also arrived. The plague doctor.
But isn't your methods a little crude?
And he's like, I know modern medicine, and it's just, well, and he's like, well, I'm just a little low on supplies.
I have a question.
Yes?
Who is that person standing over there?
He's like, cool. He looks over.
She just points. If it lets me. Is he gonna let me ping? How about let me ping? He just points at that.
Curtis like approaches, and he's like, "Hello, good friend. Is like what can we help you with today?"
Is Alex gonna follow over there with him?
Yeah, I guess Alex will follow.
Second, I'm gonna. No, actually, okay. Actually, I have a better way to get it. Let's see.
Oh no! Don't let me guess. Curtis is gonna get stabbed, isn't he? He's gonna get stabbed. No, Curtis is like he's more than likely gonna get stabbed. There's a history of getting stabbed.
Okay, so what do you have a history with? I have a history of violence, of me getting stabbed.
Like, wait, you're a doctor? You're like, yeah, I just have a nasty history of my patient.
That's the person, both you and the one. They're plague doctor individuals that showed up. Seems they approached standing on that area up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's a decently large dude. He just seems to casually he's sitting there with his arms crossed. Appears to, after being spoke to, he kind of looks at the both of you. Doesn't say anything. Just he's feeling both being silently judged.
And Curse is like, what? And Curse is like, what is wrong, old chap? I'm not even from here. What did they do?
Look at this man.
I don't have the voice thing because voice mods like to be a piece of shit. Okay, out of character.
You can just say it in a normal voice.
I know. And you hear the strange, distorted kind of voice coming from this individual. And so, well, judgment has come.
He's like, what do you mean judgment has come?
Alrix will chuck his keyblade at him.
And like, Courage just throws up his hands up like, a gesture of, I do not know this man.
He's not chucking it at Curtis, he's chucking it at the guy on top of the tower.
I know, that's what Curtis is doing, what he's doing. So if you get destroyed, he doesn't get followed suit by completely denying that by saying he knows nothing of who you are.
Are you gonna do a roll to hit?
Yeah. Damn. Shit.
Is that that one?
That's for advantage. That's the damage die right there.
You missed.
2 ones.
Doesn't it come back though? Doesn't it boomerang?
Yeah, it does come back.
That's a double nat 1.
That's for damage. That's damage, alright? Not attack. The top one's attack. plus it's the same one, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just reiterated in the bottom there.
He got all bar when we thought he had missed. He's like, no, I didn't miss.
It is actually 2.
I know. I was just joking with him. I know that was the damage because I see that it says damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does come back to you.
Well, this is
Curse is like, fucking the fuck up. Like, I do not know this person.
This is awkward.
I need you to do I need you to do a strength save.
A strength save. Shit.
As this individual holds out his hand, as energy seems to form around it.
Fuck. I am just not rolling very well today.
As you get into a force choke. And you take 12 damage.
Oh fuck.
It'd be funny if Unling could act like senseless.
And you are also classified as being grappled.
Not restrained, but grappled? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it would be restrained. Never mind.
I mean, depends. I was like double checking, be like,
Actually, he could save out it with a strength check, that's why.
yeah.
But that's another strength check. But he is grabbed, so. So, what is Curse gonna do in this situation?
Curse just throws up his hands. He's like, I do not know this man. He was simply following me around.
What's interesting, he looks at you. He just rocks him at you.
Wait, what?
He throws Alarix at you.
And he's like, wait. He's like, wait, you're not. He's like, what? You're not going to attack. And he's like, wait. Why am I not? And he's like, wait, why am I not?
Did you not hear me? He literally aggressively aura throws him at Curse.
When Curse gets hurt, Unling shows up. And he's like, oh, you want? And he's like, oh, you want? And Unling gives that look of, oh, you want to play that game? And blast and tries to. I guess he would like throw taint at the guy. Yeah, big blob of taint right at that guy's face.
Notice something. He seems to when he tries to, he just seems to, just before he managed to do that, he seems to teleport away.
He's like, yes, run, bitch, run. I will find you, and I will force this taint down your throat.
Also, let you know, only would have took about the damage he would have gotten. It was not been very much. It only would have been about the damages. It would be.
Unless he dodges.
No, he would not have been able to dodge it. Also, Alarix would also take another 6 damage from being thrown.
Alright.
That's pretty
Wait,
wide.
oh, also, isn't Curse? I could have sworn Curse is also a made of Angelus. So they just hurt someone connected with Angelus.
Kind of? All you do is catch him, technically.
Kind of.
Curse is like, looks down at Alarix like, I told you that was a bad idea. Like, you're lucky the 20-foot guy made of darkness appeared and saved us.
Yeah, but I also noticed something weird seems to be going on. Realize how he got teleported away. Unling realized he was warped away.
Wait, what? Oh, the guy was?
He was warped away by whoever's been warping people. So he's not the one that teleported away. Someone else teleported him.
A fucking minion.
Or, are you sure it's a minion?
Saving.exe. Anyway, I don't think I heard any of that commotion.
What if he wanted to hear it? That's up to him.
I mean, I assume it's in the family.
Well, I guess if it was the same warping, I guess I'll get up to the top of the tower and sniff out the area.
Even though he was where he was, what's concerning, the guy didn't leave a scent.
Fuck.
Unling is like, fucking thaumaturgists.
Also, he didn't leave a scent on you either. Or anything. Other than he just...
And Unling is like, there's no way he should have been able to avoid that taint. But he did. only then like reconsumes the taint or the essence of the taint.
Is there another scent of the warping magic?
That's what was that in location, yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll do
I
another
guess-
Arcana on it.
Yeah. If you want.
I guess Kurz is gonna go around and warn everybody. Like all of the divines.
That are currently here.
Kurz, I imagine Kurz like makes like a wish, like does a special whistle to call all of the divines to one place.
Well, sadly, the safest location, it seems that he tried to focus on making safe as best as they can, is the inn at the moment in one other location. But they don't know if it is classified as safe anymore because they're not too sure at the moment.
He is basically being with family. But I think he would do something if he actually heard the explosions. Oh,
I don't.
It'd be funny. Kurz like sends the letter about everything that he encountered to Angelus.
Is there anything else to learn from the Arcana check?
Even knowing that, it seems like she seems as seems like Angelus seems to me not responding to anything.
What?
mm,
And Kurz is like everyone. I think this reality is done. He's like, we can't fight these people. And Paragon's like, you can't tell me we could do the baby chicken shit cower thing and just leave this reality, do you? And he's like, Kurz is like, fortunately, I'm merely a piece of my original self. So in theory, I should be able to be just recalled at any time, really.
That theory makes a mental not connection to certain divines. So, did that individual say judgment, right?
He's like, yes, judgment has come.
I wonder what did we do?
I wonder what she did.
I said we did. We did.
No, it's just been funny.
Aragon's like, I don't know. Aragon's like, I don't know, but I'm going back to my primary piece. This is scary.
If you want to run, it's fine, but I'm gonna wait it out.
He's like, don't worry, my piece will come back if everything doesn't go to shit.
Tree seems to be still stable, though. That's the thing.
Eternia is like,
oddly enough.
Eternia is like, if they want to for this timeline, they're gonna have to fight me for it.
Not the timeline. The tree is perfectly stable. I'm actually keeping track of that. But that's what Dean says.
You mean this? When they say judgment, you mean they're judging this entire reality?
Yeah, I don't think they're damaging the tree, because I would know. And so would Matilda. Because it's no hairline cracks or any fractures or anything related to anything's being moved or defined wise. So anyone who was taken, if anything was, things would circuit, the destabilization would have been noticed on the outside of the tree.
Right.
As I said, I talked to Matilda, and she said the tree seems to be perfectly healthy. And also the individual you encountered she can't detect them on her side either.
Yeah, well, I was like thinking right now. He's just like
So he only retaliated because someone attacked him, right?
And Unling tried to throw taint at him.
And he got walked away by maybe accomplice.
Accomplice.
Yeah, but he attacked Kurz,
even
though Kurz didn't do anything. Kurz was just standing there.
Looks like he sounds like frustrated. Why did you bring me this trash to me then? Sounds like it. Like frustration. Is Curse still there?
Curse is like, I think the reason Unling threw taint at him is because I think he misunderstood the situation and thought he was attacking us.
Well, for crying out loud, he was attacked. He got frustrated at letting the freaking mortal attack him. Because since you were divine, he got frustrated with you. So that's why he casually tossed him at you. What's funny, let you know Curl only took a point of damage.
He did?
Yep. The one that took more was actually what's this?
And Unling's like, actually, no, I attacked him because he was being rude. Not that he hurt my friend, but that he was being rude.
I mean, he was just sitting there.
He was originally just sitting there. Then someone threw a key at him.
Yeah, so really, this is all the end of everything. It's really going to be Alaric's fault if it results in it.
I'm kind of curious how this. Well,
we were the one who threw the key, and
it's kind of interesting. Well, I didn't. No, we should still look around to see if anyone else could be around. Cause I have a hunch.
Unling's like, I don't know. Personally, I should just flood the entire reality with taint and be done with it.
No. Because I don't think Sir and Spark will be too happy if we did that.
And Unling's like, if we lose, we all. And Unling's like, if we lose, we're all going to lose.
Like I said, because the tree isn't dying, and the tree things that were taken didn't die. They were just moved.
Oh no, don't tell me they're like in like jail or equivalent of jail or something.
Or somewhere. Means they're still in the reality. But where? But somehow able to stabilize things. But how?
And well, this shouldn't be possible.
But the mortals? That's a little confusing. Wait. Some of those mortals were actually champions and heroes.
Yeah, Yeah, God only knows why those people.
Interesting.
Not even gonna finish that.
Why is this suspicious? Judgment.
Jesus.
You're not paying your bill.
Your
Hold on.
bill for what? Your life. Rips her heart out of her chest.
Anyways.
This is for insurance.
Meanwhile, Alaric's trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Anyways. Is he gonna still, even though he got attacked, what else is he gonna do?
He's away. He's AFK. His mic is muted.
You know, even though you want to know what's strange, a little concerning?
Mhm.
What?
Alaric's, as in Alex, will notice.
His mic
You
is
know,
muted.
you know Alderin, you know, the little pup? He
Did
was
you
the
mean
pup.
Alarix or did you mean Evelyn?
No, Alaric specifically.
But he's
He's
not
not
even
here.
here.
Hello?
He's muted.
As you were saying earlier, he's muted. He'd be right back.
Get it? I just realized something I needed to something, but now I can't. Because it's kind of important. But now he's
What?
gone.
What is it? You can tell me. You can tell us, and we'll tell. And you,
He may not have pup in him.
did they kill his? Did they kill his kids?
No.
What? I don't think he killed.
No, they didn't kill it. They may somehow, during that distraction, they may have taken the child.
And Gilbo is like, I need to get. If Gilbo finds out about this, he's like, I need to get my eggs, and I need to have Paragon put them in the library.
Yeah, but she needs to go back to where they were. They make sure they're still there, though. That is the problem.
Like, wow, I was oblivious to this now because he's too focused on family. I think I did a little while though. Actually, I should roll. Should really just roll.
Does he notice it's getting more quiet outside?
Hey, he's back to normal.
Huh?
Because it's getting too quiet outside.
No, because his family's safe now. They're actually
Well,
easy
most
a
of
little
it.
bit.
Well, most of it. Except certain children are not there. Well, his older children usually have their own lives, but some of them aren't here, residing here, in places.
Mhm.
You know, the one,
I mean, there's
his
plenty
pirate
of room
children.
for all of them.
His pirate children.
Hmm.
You know, the ones he made a special boat for?
Yeah.
They're here somewhere. It's just some of them are kind of missing, but there's a reason why a couple of them are missing. Because two of them are in a different reality. Three of them are in a different reality.
Yeah, but right now though, you just see
But-
he's like back to normal, you know. And he'll actually finally let his family go, or hopefully let some of the ones that were very distressed sleep. You know, like Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna actually address the situation now.
Alright, I'm trying
Actually,
to.
no, not yet actually, because he still needs to do one thing. He's going to his workshop location.
Sorry, I was busy dealing with a situation that was a little bit weird going on outside.
Hmm?
Or then walks in.
Oh, hi.
Sorry about that. There was a bit of a tussle with a weird masked figure on on the wall.
Hmm.
I was kind of trying to get the information. Couldn't really figure out what's going on other than someone tried to throw a key at them. Then he got force choked. Then got then they got thrown. Then someone tried to throw something else at them. Then they just kind of disappeared.
Who attacked this random stranger anyways? That was dumb.
Elric's.
Of course, that moron will do something. I'll see him a fine later. I'm kind of busy building Ernest and some others at Groove. And I want to find out who's actually dead or alive by figuring out who is taking them, if they are being taken. If they're not being taken, then
We learned
I
something.
guess it's the same thing.
Ernest isn't really dead.
He's not? Actually, he doesn't even know that he's dead, so... Actually, he doesn't even know what I'm talking about. He's not even building grave. He should be actually walking in town. Oops.
There's a lot of weird things going on at the moment. A lot of people are going missing. Divines are also going missing. I don't know much else is going on, and some children that's missing, as well as some of your older children has also gone missing.
Oh, no, then he would craft something. He would craft a burial for his children. Well, that's something.
I don't know. I do. From what Ethereum and Dean has mentioned, you do know the ones that I do know that went missing relates into the older children. There's been seemed to be thaumic warp, as in teleportation, like they were relocated to somewhere else, but we can't seem to be able to trace where the warp has gone to, because it seems to concerning I would bother Cal, but he did show up. I went to go visit his location, but he seems like he's also busy. As well as Vertex. Only ones that I know that would be able to trace thaumic teleportation.
Wait, who?
Vertex and Cal.
How many artifacts are still left on this planet?
You have all of them.
Oh yeah, that's right, I do. I just didn't need to go yet.
And like Unling's like shaking with a righteous indignation, and Solia's like, I swear if I find them, they'll figure out right quick what happens when you piss off a Grim Reaper. I will flay the souls from their fucking corpses and skin their flesh as their souls writhe and wriggle and scream, as I then strip all the spirit energy away, turn them into a hollow, kill them, bring them back to life, and kill them again.
Have fun with that. So I was trying to remember the laugh from
The big pill. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
a video.
I
But
didn't know you
anyways.
didn't have to take it no more.
Oh yeah, the hilarious laugh.
You know, like the Dante fans, like, get on your chap. Like, just like that, basically. And he just walks. He just like focuses on the thing, like,
Yeah. Hi.
So are you actually back, Catlock? Says you're making pictures on the map. Because you're muted.
Welcome back.
Also, you may have, after all that chaos, you notice a certain puppy's missing.
Which one?
You know, the one that was usually be in a certain pouch of yours.
I'm gonna kill him.
More likely Gilbo is maybe running her all the way back to the house.
I hope we'll show him judgment.
Meanwhile, he is
Meanwhile, mentally, Evelyn's woke up from his funk. Anyways.
yeah, he's very ready to cause destruction, but first things first, he needs to find the location. He's not gonna blame those that Alaric's attack, but he's gonna definitely send a fine email to a fining paper to Alaric for attacking a random freaking civilian in the
What?
town. A fine.
Oh, you're gonna send a fine for me attacking someone that was one, not a citizen, and two, clearly aggressive.
He didn't even do anything. He was just there.
Alright, I'm back. Gilbo's like,
He's not gonna pay that fine.
wait, what?
That fine seems like an
You
abuse
can
of
figure
power,
out that
honestly.
goes.
What fine?
Surely that's abuse of power.
Anyways.
Wait, what fine? What?
Also,
I know it's Alex is gonna. I mean, I'm just gonna find his character because he attacked someone randomly.
Yeah, he's not gonna pay that fine.
Other than that, I just realized someone should be here. I don't think I forgot to send him a message before he showed up. Fuck. Oh, Argon.
And Solia like comes out and she's like, I swear, if they don't give my Shuni Boo back, I'm going to rip out. She's like, I'm going to rip out their fucking souls
I don't have
and
any
throw them into the
guards
infinite
and
loop.
anything. He actually doesn't need one because he's usually he just sitting there. He was expecting a Marine. Guess who arrived? A little confused now having a welcoming party.
He came to a guest town. Yeah.
I imagine Gilbo's like, I need to check on my fucking egg. She's like, I need to go see the king real quick. Then I'll go check on my eggs.
Yeah, but you're closer to the house than you are to the teleporting square.
She quickly goes to check on her eggs.
You're not going to be happy.
Oh no.
They don't
took her
seem to be
egg.
there anymore.
Oh great, I need to roll a con to see if she has a heart attack. That means I gotta go open up her sheet.
You mean a wisdom save to see if her stress level will let her have a heart attack? Because that's what it is. It's a level of stress, Lugja. And that's related to wisdom. Did you not hear what I said, Lugja? Hello?
Well, Lejo's a corpse.
I hope you heard what I said.
Yeah, we heard you.
Because it actually would be a wisdom save first before he needs to do a con save.
Sorry about that, Discord crash.
I hope you heard what I said, because you need to do a wisdom save before you do your con save. Because you're dealing with a psychological trigger first before you do the con. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Pretty much a will save.
Let's see if I can avoid having a heart attack.
You will shock. Fun shit.
Oh, 19!
You're fine.
Oh my god. She's
You're
like,
upset still, but you could Not, you're holding pretty well, even though, they're gone. Not good, but they're gone. But
And she's like, and she mutters like, "Oh, good thing I didn't want those fucking eggs anyway. Joke's on you." Yeah. She's like,
what?
she mutters under her breath, seeing the eggs are gone, like trying to play reverse psychology on whoever took the eggs. She's like, "Okay, good. Take the fucking eggs if you want to. I didn't want them anyway. Fuck you."
But deep in her heart, she still wanted them.
But the part of her logic brain is she can always have more eggs.
Yeah, but
she can always rename the new children the old names.
Meanwhile, yeah,
Meanwhile.
fun times.
Meanwhile, across the universe. No, I'm joking.
The reason why I make a comment about Arg on, like, I forgot to send him a message so he doesn't come over. It's a little, shit.
He still has never went into his bag either. Which is even funny.
I mean, they see, like, Arg and just run outside. Remember, I don't know if he was paying attention that, the king was supposed to show up today.
I think it was not even told.
No, he was. As in, Poi was supposed to show up around 11. Or he was supposed to show up a day. I don't think he was told at all.
He wasn't told at all.
Yeah, we never managed to. I thought, I'm like, all right. And she says to Evelyn, I don't think you were ever told. The king was supposed to show up today.
King?
Over this country. To help make it easier for the Lord to be able to send funds over to where he is by setting up a new little automated, like, sending thing. For funds, but I don't think him being here is maybe a good idea.
It's not a bad idea either, but I'll go ahead and help build the king.
No, the king is but I'm worried that he's going to be in danger now because of the weird ship that's going on.
We'll find out. Who's the one sent his battle?
Jacqueline told him.
Yeah, he just held her hand. Was like, "We'll take care of it together."
Well, Aragon already ran out to go meet him.
Yeah, I'm going to go meet him too.
Everyone's still
give Jacqueline a kiss and starts heading out.
Everyone's a little too stressed. Also, I think since Alarix is still up there, he would notice that someone appeared at the teleporter.
Would that be the king?
Yeah. And this all Argon, like, running over to him. He's like...
It'd be funny. I imagine Gilbo, like, wait, I have a fee. He's like, wait, where would the king Gilbo
would to return back home.
Gilbo's crying. He goes over to out.
Gilbo?
Good God.
He'll, like, hesitate for a second, then, like, go over and comfort her.
Also, I think Gilbo would also notice the puppy's gone.
The puppy's also gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, this is the end, isn't it?
Oh, I'm allowed to say in it. Yeah, I mean, everyone has the goal just to.
He hasn't sent the fine yet.
Hasn't sent the fine yet? Yeah, alright, good. He ain't gonna pay us still.
There's a lot of other issues going on at the moment. So,
And
are
like
you gonna move your
Gilbo,
are you gonna move your token? You're still up there.
Am I?
I just imagine
No,
Gilbo
actually,
like,
as in him.
Oh yeah.
They're still up in.
oh poor.
There's always ways to make more eggs.
And she cries. It's just like, I know, but they were mine.
Oh yeah, this one's the
Technically,
one.
they were ours, but
No. Ew. She's like, why did I have to get punished? I didn't do anything.
I have a question. Evelyn, can't remember how tall you think these little wall areas. I actually wait a minute. I know how tall it is.
These are extremely tall. What do you mean?
I mean these areas right here.
Oh, that was actually within like a building kind of thing.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to see anything in here. Looking over them.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be taller?
Yes, it would be extremely more taller. This is like almost like this walls are like kind of like the same size as a normal building. These walls are way taller than any building.
So he would see this strange woman over here.
You'll teleport up here. And he's like, yo, can I help you?
She quickly teleported a little bit further away. So you didn't get too close to her. If I can get myself in a proper. There we go.
Were you the individual that got assaulted by Alex earlier?
No.
Am I actually the business you
her voice sounded a little distorted when she said that. It was my comrade that got attacked.
Oh,
And
well, do pay my regards for sorry for that idiot attacking you. I hope you guys do free to say, but I do wonder what it is you came in, because you kind of came at a very bad timing.
Don't worry about it. If you're wondering why the individuals are gone, they're just moved, so they don't get harmed.
Moves? Who was moves?
To be punished from the judgment.
Where would they move to?
The new sanctuary.
Can you not have given us a warning beforehand?
Sadly, we didn't have time.
Do you at least have a list of people that were actually moved?
Several divines, some children. We didn't have time to move everyone.
You said your partner said something about judgment. What's this judgment about?
The judgment of individuals to dealing with. If you want to properly go through the judgment process, you would have to go through the task of it through a event of things you have to do through a trial. The ones that are eligible to go through that trial is one of them. Not all, only 3 of you. Specifically the one that has to complete it, or he'll be left behind, is Alarix Cheska.
Okay.
But you are one of the recommended ones to try to go through it. You don't have to, but you do offer to actually see to challenge your skill.
So what's gonna happen to everything around here, though?
It's just going to don't worry. You don't have to. You won't be starting from scratch. It's just going to be eventually. It's just going to be in another location.
Then my last question is: are you guys working with Angelus and the other doings? Are you like some, what does it say, Pantheon?
No, we're nothing to do with this Scarfall legion. If you're
No.
wondering about that.
Different Pantheon, as in like a allied Pantheon.
We are allied of someone.
Would that be Exelis, Angelus, Gaia? What was the other new? Oh, yeah.
We only show up when she needs someone to do judgment, when she doesn't have the heart to do it.
It's funny. I just imagine
No. I didn't even know.
I just imagine though if Unling does show up and he's like, "Hey, by the way, I just want to apologize for throwing taint at your guy. I kind of misread the situation when my friend Kurz got hurt."
Who the heck are you?
Don't worry about it. He just got frustrated at Kurz for and bringing him over to him.
And Kurz yells in the distance, like, "I didn't have much of an option. He followed me."
Okay, might I offer you some tea?
Not interested to drinking tea right now. Right now we're calculating what to do next. And I really not too sure who to bring. We mean well, but don't worry. Everyone will be safe. But judgment will happen. But
one final thing. Let's say this. Let's see.
I need to get her actual picture so you can see her what she actually looks like. Because I don't have it.
Do you have any confirmation that you're actually working with Angelus?
She pulls down her sleeve that she has a burned sigil of her holy symbol on her shoulder.
Yeah, he can recognize it's not fake. Okay. Then you are legit. Thank you for showing me.
We are usually individuals that come out of her location. It was a weird door that looked like a door, but it was a fake door. That was really funny, them trying to open. Meanwhile, someone may actually remember that. Looks at Unling.
Unling's like, "Huh?
Remember the fake door that someone tried to open that couldn't open?
Unling's like trying to remember.
When you were trying to clean out do the stuff with the crab stuff?
He's like, "Oh, right.
That's our door, if you're wondering."
Unling's like, "Yeah, sorry about all this. I got overprotective and I didn't mean to throw the taint at him."
He wouldn't fare too well against the taint. Only I am completely immune to it.
And Unling's like, "Yeah, as I said, I'm sorry about that. It was a defensive reflex."
You know, he was like looking at this person like, and who are you?
Oh,
He's, and I already know I can answer it for you. I know you can introduce yourself. He's just a Pacific other of the goddess of thaumaturgy / god or entity of thaumaturgy.
Vortexes?
Yes.
I don't know.
Unling
No, that means you're
smiles.
another ally then. Why?
And
He just
Unling
overreacted.
Unling blushes and he's like, "Well, you gotta remember, I am originally from a universe where a lot of its divines went into a crazy competitive spree and would often."
If you want to proper generally
everything.
what she looks like, that's what it is, kind of. What she kind of looks like. The person, if you're curious, Catbox. If you want a bigger version of their images, if you go to the category called Unique NPCs, Catbox, if you're still there.
I am.
That's called Other. That's where they are.
All right.
That's where they are. Their bigger pictures are.
And they're like, they said judgment is. They're like, and Unling's like, so that's what you meant by what you all meant by judgment. What did Alex do that caused all this?
It's generally, only ones that really need to go through the judgment. We would like to test the other individual, but seems like he always seems a little too busy. Well, the fourth individual, but it's okay that he's not able to do that.
An Unling who has a weird thing of just kind of knowing certain
Oh, you mean the
things.
one that went through divine training? Champion training?
Camp. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
And
Carter.
Unling is like, you mean the elf?
The other one that it seems needs to go through the unique test trial. It's just to do the best as they can for their full potential through the test.
And Unling says, so I know you say that they're all safe, but how do I know that you're not actually, lying to me and that this isn't just some kind of ploy? Because I've been lied to
when that
before.
happened. She's actually with angels, at least working with angels.
Legitimately.
I have confirmed the sigil too.
He's like, all right. And he just shrugs and will shrug up. All right, I can't deny that. But I at least had to get the question out of the way.
Also, let you know what seems a bit might be a little bit more gruff than I am.
And he's like, wait, what?
You mean your partner?
Yes.
I'm assuming you guys go through a lot of things, no?
Usually.
Yeah, it's
I'm the one that usually does more socially interacting with individuals a little bit better than he does.
You're the brains, he's the muscle. You got it.
Even though, actually, he's just I'm kind of a mix bags of things, but he's just doesn't have these social skills. He does have brains. He just doesn't have the social skills.
Neither does a certain dog. I can't believe you took someone that's connected to angels and all things. At least assess the situation.
He did.
Well,
he did.
Well, it's kind of hard to do that. It's just only thing I think is related to something to do with Ernest, but I'm not too sure.
It's slightly awkward about Ernest being mentioned.
And Onling is like writing to Paragon about like everything's okay. You can come back now.
All I know that is something to do the fact that Ernest, and that was in this reality, seems to was mentally broken.
Hmm? And Unling thinks, he's like,
He, for some reason, was detached to the divine connection that was referred as family. Some reason.
It's like, well, weird. And Unling's like trying to think of like how that could have happened. And he's like, And he's like,
I know you seem like you no longer have any connection with him anymore because of what happened, but it wasn't really him. He was actually mentally sick.
like,
So.
and like when it's funny, like Linnell catches up with Unling, and she's like, I told you not to teleport up. She's like, oh, hello there.
Oh, look, it's the adorable lizard. Anyways.
She just blushes at that. And she's like,
sadly, I can't give you who I actually am, but neither can he. But at the moment till the judgments are complete.
And she's like, all right. She's like, well,
sadly, because the reason why we had to remove, pull the specter away, is he will try everything to demask us.
And she's like, well, she's like, so he's all, so none of them are, well, none of them were hurt, right?
No.
Just double checking.
He's, let you know he's mad as the hornet, but that's about it.
She sighs. She's like, okay, then I can go calm Solia down, because she's real riled up about this.
When he's also worried about why the mortal individuals were moved into a different location. Reason why they're being moved, we're preparing a new tree.
She's like, wait, what?
Because we noticed this tree hasn't gotten any new growth.
She's like, is it dying?
Even though we moved other trees away from it, just so it had more space, under the safety of the protection tree, for some reason the mother tree won't attach to it.
She's like, do you think that I did something by accident when I accidentally damaged it?
No. There's something just wrong with its roots. We looked into it deeply before we went in. We did get rid of all the tumors. There's all things with it, and something just seems to be wrong with it. You know what a tree, it's starting to become dull in color.
She says, she's writing everything down that's wrong. I'm like, sends it to Solia about the whole situation. Solia does calm down when she gets Solia. But Linnell's like, all right, so that's the sit rep on this tree, huh?
So the tree is sick. But as in we trying to figure out the condition, the only person that would be able to solve the condition we don't know if we have time to get the item to be able to fix it. As a form of a type of rot, but we do know usually it's caused by a corruption related. Wait, Paragon's not here, is he?
She's like, he's back. Hold on. Paragon shows up and he's like, sorry.
Do you have the books that explains the different diseases that happen to the trees?
Yes, I did, but I didn't have time to give it to Linnell because
he explains that there was this weird vortex that was like trying to tear open
but he did manage to close it.
I need book number 3.
He's like, all right. And he goes, he grabs book, he quickly brings book number 3 out, and he's like, here you go.
Open page 4.
He opens it to page
It opens
4.
to it talks about reality fungal.
And Linnell looks at that. She's like, oh, that is not good. Evelyn, you gotta see this.
You know the
Hmm?
the tumor thing that you cleared up,
I
That's
know.
like, yeah.
Aragon?
Well, Aragon does that.
It's similar. It reacts similar, but I don't
Aragon.
know a Pantheon that's infected.
Paragon's like, I could, hold on. I'm gonna, his Paragon's like, well, I've got millions of millions. I could send them down there and have them check for us.
We think they're in the roots.
He's
We're not sure.
He's like, hold on. He's like, Yotharo, I need you guys to go like check the roots. If you find the corruption, don't try to deal with it yourselves. Just let me know. Because this is bad. And they're like, all right, boss. And just his minions go out. And he's like, good thing about those bears is I can actually see through their eyes. Even from here.
But let you know, if it's in stage 3, those things will kill you, even at your tier level right now.
Really?
As seen.
And Paragon's like, also, I didn't realize anyone actually lived in the roots of the trees. I thought they were just things that held the tree up. Yeah.
There's different locations where divines reside in different kinds of timelines. There's a spot where divines like to reside in. They help keep it stabilized. It's usually time-related divines that usually do. Oh no.
And he's like, oh no.
So
We need you here.
So only thing I can think of. So it's whatever. Let's see.
And Paragon's like, and besides, it's not about me fixing it. It's about, I'm going to have her fix it once I turn it. Because she's stronger than I am.
I know she's stronger, but she doesn't have the ability to clean the fungus. If she has problem with liches, she's going to have a problem with that.
He's like, who do we know that's good with fungus? And Cruz is like, I'm here, I'm right here. I've dealt with fungus. Hello?
The fungus will consume you because of your tier. The fungus is going to consume you. See, that's a joke, and Snickers.
And they're like, all right, who do we know? Paragon's like, all right, who do we know that we have not asked for help yet?
I know who would be strong enough to deal with it, but you might need to go poke at him so he's not going to funk.
He's like, cool.
It's the octopus.
He's like, which octopus?
The blue slime octopus individual.
He goes over there and Paragon's like, all right, we need you to help us with this or we're all gonna die.
But they just need to make sure your minions find the source. You'll be able to know how the stages. If it's the first stage, you'll be able to come back. Second stage, you'll also be able to come back. If it's the third stage, all your minions will be dead.
He checks on the minions that got there.
You notice there's none of them returned.
And he's like, they're dead.
But we still need to get rid of it.
That explains why the roots are much darker at the bottom.
And the problem.
Okay. The only reason why it's stable is because it's under this other tree. Thank him very much for actually planting that there.
What, the other Evelyn?
Yes. It's the only reason why that extraction is taking such a long time to creep its way up the tree.
Like, Paragon goes to bother the other octopus. He's like, hey, you.
He's like, okay, fine.
He's like, you need to do something or we're all gonna die.
Sorry, I'm salty because I feel depressed. Wait, what? What the fuck is that shit?
He explains.
That doesn't smell like
exactly
smelly
what it
socks.
Paragon's like, it killed all of my minions.
And why does it also smell slightly like cheese?
It's a fungus.
Pretty much it smells like. Nope. Okay. Why does the smell keep changing?
You need to deal with the fungus amungus. We'll end up all turning into a mungi before we are subsequently deleted. Please, I don't want to turn into a cringy ass meme.
Meanwhile, poor Carker's missing out because his internet's being dookie.
He's missing out on the potential end of everything. Again.
Because of fungus.
The fungus amungus. Start twerking, my dungus.
A cat box.
Yeah.
Because of fucking fungus. Which is funny. And this is actually not a divine thing, it's just literally a disease that sometimes plagues these trees. This means these trees can get sick just as much as a person. Because they're a living, breathing thing.
And then, like, Paragon's like, I know what will clear the reddening, darkening veins. Clear eye, good old case of clear eye. Let's just blast the tree with some clear eye.
Dean's like, he just goes, now, I'm concerned about Dean. She just makes a comment.
What do you mean you're concerned about Dean? He'll be fine.
This makes me act. What is this shit? He tries cleaning a large area of it, and it rapidly comes back. Is it supposed to do that? Oh, I guess it did get to stage 4. What is it supposed to do that?
And Paragon's like, well, fucked, my friend.
He tries. Then okay, I'll try something else. And then Link does. And then just, why is it regenerating? He gets frustrated. He uses up a large amount of energy to get rid of most of it, and then it comes back again. Okay, I need more power. Okay, that does it. I'm going to steal my aspect from over here for a bit.
Wait, taking his aspect from where?
From from 22. It's just kind of
Everyone's
emergency.
everyone's like, oh no, dude's missing,
He just leaves a message to Augie. Can you help over here for a little bit? Kind of trying to save a tree from a huge, massive, nasty fungal infection.
Yeah, don't worry, bro, I got you.
Dad. Trying to save a
Don't worry,
tree.
Dad. He's like, don't worry, Dad, I've got this. And then he's like, and he a group of a bunch of tentacles burst down and grab him. He's like, don't worry, I still got this, even if I totally don't.
And he just like, and he realized, like, after trying even more, he's like, she's like, she makes a word, she lets out a long sigh. She does look kind of casually, just looks long, and look at Paragon.
Paragon's like, what? Is it 5? Please don't tell me it's stage 5.
I don't think he has the power to save this tree. If he wants to, it will wind up killing the other tree that he's inside of.
Which one?
8. If he leaves.
If who leaves?
If Dean leaves reality 8, it will die. Because he's he's temporarily maintaining things for individuals because they're not there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So if he leaves from that tree, it will die. So he can't. So he's not strong enough to stabilize this tree. With the amount of infection this tree has. Well, the other way I can think of it's the roots. The roots are where. So where far does this go? No, that's not how you're gonna solve the issue, you know.
What, working from outward in?
No, he was gonna do something dumb by removing roots.
Yeah. It's like, yes, remove roots and grow new roots. If it's infected, then rip it out now.
Yeah, it doesn't help that all the roots are infected.
Rip the roots out. It doesn't regrow.
She looks at Linnell. You know what happens if they remove all the roots, right?
The tree will explode.
Yep. So, at the moment, we still need to do at the moment, at least I slowed it down.
Linnell's like, we don't have time for a trial.
No, not really. But, actually, he did slow it down by how many more months by him just blowing up the whole bunch of random shit and all those roots. Oh, he slowed it down a little bit at least. That's a positive thing.
And Paragon's like, would it turn into a shitty meme and then I'm going to die?
No, there is a way to save everyone. It's just we have, before I do the full move of everyone, we have about 6 months. Where I will have to force to move everyone.
Mm-hmm.
To the new
what number is the tree that we're transferring everything to?
We're going to a tree referred as reality 33.
It's like, all right.
going to be a little weird because only section of the reality we were able to save because the beginning of the this is going to be strange because you're going to not have any past, even though here's going to remember a whole bunch of things. Oh, I need to make sure those certain knights remember to make a copy of all of the past and try to fill it in.
I was like, wait, what?
Those certain knights, you know, the time knights have to remember fill in, make a
Oh,
copy
fill,
of
fill in history.
yeah the history that this treaty was supposed to have up to a certain point.
And the time that you're like, look, we'd love to. We got a fucking crisis here. He points at the giant fucking rip in time that's starting to open up.
I think isn't that being oh, isn't that fixable once this tree is gone?
He's like, I don't know, but it's getting big. Look, Sergeant, you just sucked in my pistachios.
I think I know why that's happening. I think remember the oh right. Don't remember about that later.
Sergeant, you just sucked up all of my nachos. The donuts are vanishing too. And Gun's like, son of a bitch, it's taking all of the fun. You just hear over the line, quick, squadron, send me a donut. they're like all the time is the risk of coming apart, and all you care about is food. And Gun's like, because if I'm gonna fucking die, I'm just gonna enjoy myself first.
And then what's the thing? This is and comically variant. Then something this kind of this fixes the little incident like, randomly. The whole, but even though it kind of looks a little fractured in that spot because of it's because of the tree. But it's going to be stable for a while longer. Anyways, hope you're happy.
Sitting on a book, not on
For now. Meanwhile, I need to be right back real quick. Yeah, be right back.
You're gonna eat. Move your laptop. Why are all the shoes up here? Here or on you? I don't know how the yelling is.
I was just role playing with my friends. I don't know. Going on. And oh shit! Okay, I guess that's how to go. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of curious as to what Alex is doing in the midst of this chaos.
He's currently talking to Gilbo, comforting her over the eggs disappearing.
Brr. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken fingers. Maybe it stopped working again. Yes, it did.
All right. Be a paragon's like, It's like, so, Paragon's like, so these roots are done. Eh. The roots of the reality tree that they're in is basically done. Eh.
Yes, pretty much. But they haven't. Well, at least they're not done enough where they'll suddenly collapse now. But sadly, they're nothing we can do. But at the moment, other than try our best to save what we can within a certain amount of time. I know judgment needs to happen. Still, for those individuals that actually be the one to, and also test to see the situation. Before we prepare our departure over to well, reality 33.
You know, technically, since the characters are changing the what treat, I guess you can technically consider them. Well, then again, they're not really jumping realities. They're being transferred from one reality to another reality.
You're saying transferred to an empty reality. Is all it is. From a sickly one.
Yeah, right now he's just like, He definitely would do the trial, but also makes me kind of curious on like something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, he just like, but he reacts with all these questions that he needs to know. He's like, "Sorry for taking your time. Thanks for letting us know." And again, I do apologize for idiot. I plan to give him just a warning fine for now.
Don't worry about
It
fining
was.
fining him right now, because it's not necessary.
You sure? Because I was just gonna find one goal since it was what the heck was that word again? Not aggravate. Apprehension assault.
But in this situation, everyone's under a lot of stress at the moment. People are going missing, and they didn't understand why because we weren't really sure how to explain what we are doing because people wouldn't take most of us seriously anyways. We did list super specific people.
I will.
Yeah, okay. If that's what you guys wish to do, then I'll drop it.
Only thing at the moment, I'm not too sure. I'll be around, but I'm the only one that's still going to be here for a bit.
Right.
So
Yeah.
at least we know the full scent of the. So it's not 5. Paragon. It's
Paragon's
6.
like, what is it? Paragon's like, what? What do you mean? Gunner, no, you go with the fuck, Joe.
His dog. But he's like,
It's stage
okay.
6. It's pretty much stage 6, but lucky it's not stage 7. Stage 7, then the roots would have disintegrated and actually collapse. Him burning away at it like that would delay it going to that stage by 2 months. So we actually have 8 months before we have to worry about it now. Whereas we
Meanwhile,
have the emergency move everyone without anyone's consent. Anyways.
Oh, like you weren't doing that before.
Alex doesn't know it.
I know,
Also,
but
he
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that out of character. Like you weren't doing that before already.
Yeah, but the reason why they were moving people without consent, they were actually moving them for their safety. But the reason why they were moving, because people would be a little weirded out if they were kind of being. Yeah, but they weren't moving people fast enough. Is this because of another reason? Because of the time of day, made it a little more difficult to do that. It's easier to move individuals when they're sleeping.
Well, they could have just completely reality-wide move over while everyone was asleep?
Yeah, but they didn't show up till a certain point, and then did a started doing that, but it was started to be started doing that, but they were doing that, but not all places have the same time zone.
No, they can't localize it.
No, she just did a number where she did a certain number where individuals with priority who should be moved first, but it wasn't very specific on where. So there weren't the only ones that were moved. There was quite a few individuals that were moved. Anyone that was in nighttime were automatically all were moved.
Again, why aren't you leaving the door open?
And then priority moves were also moved as well.
Mm-hmm.
But then they were going to wait for the evening to happen again over here to move everyone else.
Mickey, you already have.
That makes sense.
So,
Good night, Dad. I love you.
and that's about it. And I guess they're gonna go back
Paragon's
to
like,
doing.
wait, can you please? Paragon's like, can you please repeat the number? Huh? What? Oh, what did I forget? Oh, did I forget to turn the light off?
Mm. Hmm.
Right. So right now, all he's gonna do is
Go back to where Boy is at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also waiting for Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Boy's a little confused what's going on, but he learned that I guess Boy has a kind of vague idea that nothing really bad's going on. That's why he still showed up. Is because
Is because.
he still doesn't seem to be bothered by the legendary masked ones of Angelus, or not really someone we have the individuals to worry about. It's just sometimes the guy seems to be a little brash about his when dealing with situations.
I mean, rightfully so. I know what he goes through, so well.
I'm surprised he didn't use his gravity abilities on him. Anyways.
Since they said they don't want to put any charge on it, so he'll respect their wishes.
Or I'm surprised. I mean, here. I came over here because I just wanted to see. Well, I was. I. mm, or I know you wanted to be there to show up, but kind of wanted to. So you did get my message.
What message?
Oh, not to come over here because it might not be safe. But I still
Well,
wanted to
there's
see.
yeah. It turns out there was nothing really wrong. It was just one of Angel's helpers helping with the situation. And it's confirmed they were actually Angel's helpers.
Oh, let me guess, we are on a dying tree.
Might be able to save it. Not yet. But no, not like that. It was more lines of something along the lines of what was it again? A trial that I needed to go through. And also apparently something's happening and so they didn't get attacked by the judgment. They were moved to somewhere safer. So everyone's safe.
The reason why they didn't move everyone from the seems like it is because you want to make sure that you have some comfort before you are ready to do the judgment. Because you were kind of not too happy for a bit ago.
I didn't even know there was something wrong with Ernest. But there's so much that happened.
I didn't even know if anything was actually. The more I think about it, Ernest wasn't even acting the way he usually does. The more I think about it. Or
I
the
was just
things
not
I
what was
thought.
going on with him and Alex.
No, Ernest was acting weird. He was not acting normal.
Oh, I know that now, but I'm talking about earlier. Like, you know what happened.
Yeah, but I was a little confused myself, but I was kind of just caught up being a parent. Anyways. So I wasn't too focused on it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Then I didn't realize there was a problem. Then it was a little late. Then it's a little too late. Then what's I'm worried about is what might have happened. No,
What do you mean by might have happened?
I don't know what happened to if what I'm concerned about the the children that was from Ernest, the energy that would normally be thaumic energy made individuals disappear elsewhere.
Sorry
Only
about that.
sadly
I'm
that
fine with that.
when those Ernest's children disappeared,
No.
when they were gone, there were no thaumic energy where they were.
There's no
Originally
atomic
were.
energy, right?
As in they weren't teleported away.
Mhm.
As in they're just gone.
So I was correct about the numbers. Because the number didn't fit the equal amount.
Zachary, make sure to close that door because Dad said he'll let the cat back in.
Hmm.
And Noel seems to be distressed about it because he sensed what's concerning about it from him. He doesn't even. He wouldn't tell me why or anything. All I know that if you want to know where he is, he's at the tavern at the inn with with Iron Theory and Fluxus.
Hmm.
Nola's. He seems to be very distressed.
Well,
If you want to know more about him, you might need to go talk to him. Because he didn't
And who
remember.
was it again he needs to? Sorry?
No,
No.
he seems to have more information on what's going on with Ernest. On actually where he actually went. Dean specifically might know even more. Even though he's maybe a little tired by trying to see if he try fixing the problem, but I guess he could fix the problem, but he's worried if he takes all of his power from the other location that he's taking care of, it will collapse. So
It most likely will.
he not too sure what to do at the moment. So
Have him not worry about it. We'll figure out something.
Among others, it's too bad I'm too weak to do anything, because if I could actually do something, I could have just gorged myself on the essence of the fungal rot.
Is there any way I can help?
I know someone that might be able to do something if she starts into a weird funk.
Who would that be?
Angelus.
I don't actually know.
She
I'd
seems
let
to
her-
be non-responsive to messages right now. She seems to be in a very distressed funk right now.
Curse is like, what? And Curse is like, where is she?
I know,
know.
she's in reality 22.
Well, nothing I can do over boys crying over spilled milk.
Well,
You got to move forward. Is there anything I can actually do? I may not look like it, but I can at least do something.
You may not want to hear this. Even though you try not to have negative emotions affect you, even if they don't affect you, they affect her.
What do you mean by that?
Your own personal emotions, if sometimes will be transferred over to her.
It's almost like, quick, Evelyn, start laughing like crazy.
I don't think this is gonna be helpful.
Not as funny as this. Not as funny as. I don't have. That was funny. I just remember something really hilarious, but I don't know. It didn't work too well though, because it was not enough. So only one of you were actually handling that type of energy.
And Curse is like, let me guess, was it horny energy?
Yes.
You loud.
Mhm.
And it's like, you could have just put frustrated. You could have they could have got themselves constipated and just channeled frustration.
That was the problem. She was actually angry for a period of time.
Frustration to destroy all of the toilets.
No, she kind of went on a weird rampage and kind of destroyed a whole bunch of random shit. That's why there's a lot of certain entities. So I feel bad for quite a few entities. She rampaged through the shadow plane. She rampaged through the chaos plane. She rampaged through the freaking Feywild. She rampaged through the freaking hollow plane, the dream plane, and then almost.
Mindful.
It was two.
Do that.
Yes.
Shoot.
And then to come on top of that comical horny energy from another version of him, of you, trying to counter the fact that she was angry. The only thing that did it made her both. Okay, but then the energy of her being angry overrided the horny because it was not strong enough.
How's she feeling right now?
Depressed.
Is there any way I can cut off the connection to where that doesn't transfer?
Sadly, no.
I don't mean have been able to do it. What makes me a little bit different than them? that was the case, where they are able to affect what the transfer.
Eh, you don't have the things. Your mental communication from Ethereum.
But I don't have what?
There's some artifacts that might be able to help with that. But you don't have access or a way to get them.
And meanwhile, Gilbert's like, I wish we had a way together. All my shit, the rest of my shit.
While everything slowly rots away at the roots. Wait, that was a joke out of character. Or
And
is
she's like, well, if I had all of my, and she's like, well, if I had all of my shit, I wouldn't be worried about hopping realities, but my shit's here.
stuff will just be moved. Anyways,
Yes, two places where I have no idea what they are.
they're still in the same spot. It's just gonna be everything else is gonna be just moved or.
She's like, wait, when you say everything's going to be moved over, you mean like everything's going to be moved over?
Yes. That isn't infected.
If there's a way to save the tree, I would do my best to help.
I don't think we can save the tree.
And even Solia steps forth and
Look, if the enemies are able to not transfer that, is able to manipulate it and everything, I'm pretty sure I should be able to do something.
Yeah, but there is a way to manipulate it, but it just certain.
Not
certain
what I meant, but as in like I should be able to help fix the tree.
And Solia's like, let me guess, even I'm too weak to do something.
Grim's just sitting there like, yep. I don't know. Last time I tried to fix something, all I did is accidentally turn the tree black. And angels beated the shit out of me afterwards.
Wait, she's like, wait, so you made it to where the tree liked fried chicken?
God damn it.
No, I killed it. As in, I accelerated the growth of the fungus. Accidentally.
So you accelerated the growth of the fungus by feeding it watermelon? How gangster of you.
Oh my god.
I hyper accelerated the growth. So don't use Reaper powers on this damn fungus.
She's like,
Anyway.
think it will give me a nice afro?
Trash can you go?
Okay. Bye, Lunga.
No.
Anyways. I'm trying to be making stupid jokes like that. Anyways. Literally. No.
Solia's like, hey, if it's the end of everything, I might as well have a laugh.
Not
Not
really
quite.
that, not quite. It's just, I almost let you know I already have about 75% of the most of the life forms moved over to the next destination anyways. Only have what I have left is in this section.
And she's like, all right.
I think I'll stay here. I will see if I can save a tree.
And Solia's just looking at Evelyn like, you're insane.
Seeing that I somehow did something to where it kept the tree alive, I'm gonna try my best to keep it alive.
Well,
She's like, you've done a you that's stronger than you right now already fucking tried to save this tree, and it's not working.
it's slowing down the spread, is what it's doing. But
Well,
I
that
think.
means I have a chance to not give up.
Yeah, I know you guys don't want to interfere with each other's trees, but some reason I swear you guys really should work together, not to be in your separate realities. That's my opinion. You just hear that random voice. Just
And
a
Andy,
female voice.
Andy Turney is like, I don't even know if I can save this tree.
My main question is, what do you need to do to get rid of fungus?
Well, it is a type of fungus. There is a thing that treats all of the ailments that usually the trees have. There's a medallion that Angelus usually has, but she has no way to find it, because it could be in any of her structures.
Her structures. What does her structures look like?
I know the first building already been found. The second one, I do know that also where it is already is whereabouts is also known, but someone already has a key and eventually go to that location anyways. The
Not
third
locations were found?
Yes, but someone already has a key to unlock and go inside, but we have no idea what's in it. But the third building afterwards is going to look like a pyramid.
Hmm.
In which it is kind of is in this reality though, but it's not on this world. It's somewhere else.
The sanctuary?
But only way you can leave here if you utilize a special vehicle related to a certain artifact you have. Because even though she kind of is being more helpful because she doesn't if there's a way to save the tree, they can. Because she just casually came down, as in teleported down.
Who did?
You know, the math check.
Oh, yeah. Well, so you're saying is that we have to find the building. It's our main thing.
Yeah, but we need to figure out how long it will take to actually find the other thing.
Is there not any other things that we can do besides that?
No, not really. Because we need to find the. We need to find the We need to find the pendant with the snake knots.
He opens up Donald, is like, do you know anything on this? Because I know you're.
If you make a joke about anything else, I am going to throw you in the trash can and forbid you from getting back over here again.
What? I didn't even say anything.
Anyways.
Why would you be so harsh to me?
Because they're trying to make focus.
Anyways.
So yeah.
Is to be able to get this item, because this item has the ability to cure or treat any ailments these trees have. But Donald says he doesn't know much other than he says most of these objects that we're referring to will be more known about in a book that is in the hands of his core aspect. That's what it says. Or it's his actual self. Donald actually would mention that.
Wait, what did you mention?
Yes, Donald will mention if he wants to know more, even though he doesn't want to, he would have to be to somehow find his core aspect.
Wait, as in yours or as in mine?
His.
Where's your core aspect at?
No, he's referring to Evelyn's
Oh,
core aspect.
he said it is something. Oh, you mean me? Yeah.
I mean himself.
Yeah, he's like,
Because they need the book to the book referred as an individual referred as Professor Soulsong. But there's many very variants of yourself, but I do know that many versions of yourself rather avoid interacting with each other or leaving each other's stream. But only drawback, most of the objects beyond the certain ones you're supposed to find, if you give someone the list of items he's supposed to actually find, he's able to get. He actually gives them his list of the stuff he's able to find.
Okay.
In his reality. In particular, in worlds and everything he's able to find specifically. But sadly, anything else he won't be able to tune to without his core aspect.
I have another question. Do we have any... Okay, do we have water so that Woodjaw doesn't die? Maybe. And
I need more copium.
And do we not have any samples of the fungus?
No. It can only be interacted with divines only of the levels related with of Dean, or you'll get infected.
Tony's like, so they have to be as strong as our level?
Yes.
Tony's like, I know I'm gonna struggle, but I might as well give it a go. I haven't tried yet.
Sadly, anyone else can't actually. Only way you can contain that into something without it actually destroying it. No idea.
She's like, I was just gonna make a weird crystal ball like thing and just suck all the gunk into it.
I'm worried if you bring that up, it'll just put more fungus in this location.
She's like, what do you mean?
Because I don't think it'll stay in that container.
What, do you think that if I create the container myself, it'll be too weak?
Yes. Because it is a stage 6 fungal infection.
And she's like, dude, can you create the object for me?
I'm about to pass the fuck out. Are you sure I should?
And she's like, look, you big baby, here, take a shot from my divine shot glass. Here.
That's gonna barely give me anything.
She's like, it'll keep you from passing out after you're done.
Actually, I think I'll pass out before I actually able to get to drink it.
She's like, all right, fine. Here's the fucking soda, guys. Infinite sandwich box here. Try this. Gives it to Dean. She's like, eat some sandwiches. They're good for you. Alright,
I'm gonna end it here then.
Alright.
Okay.
What happened?
Oh,
That's fine.
Catbox is calling for this week.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any
That is
words of
fine.
wisdom?
Yes. Note to all of you out there. If
Angus is sus. Wait.
no, I was about to say, like, just because the tree is infected doesn't necessarily mean you can't save it. It's just difficult.
But the fungus is sus. Mm.
Well, since no has ever gotten the fungus, I'm wondering if I can get over there and get a piece of it.
Sus. Mm.
All
Just
right.
kidding.